part ng aming reporting under tourism organization at international organization andoon ng UNWTO o ang Union Nation World Tourism Organization, kung saan meron itong tatlong functional bodies. Una ang the Assembly, una ang the General Assembly, pangalawa ang Executive Council, at panglas ang the Secretariat. Sa General Assembly ay nagmi-meet sila every 2 years at nagreserve ito bilang the head o pinakapuno ng council na yan. Sa Executive Council naman ay nagmi-meet sila every once a year at ang pinaka-role nito ay mag-implement ng mga decisions galing sa General Assembly. Last ang Secretariat, kung saan ang pinaka-role nito ay mag-carry out ng mga decisions galing sa Executive Council at sa General Assembly. Under rin sa international organization, andoon ang International Civil Aviation Organization. Ang International Civil Aviation Organization ay na-establish sa Chicago noong 1944. Layunin nito ma-promote ang civil aviation worldwide scale at nakapag-publish ito ng 96 article para sa privileges at restrictions ng mga members para next ang International Air Transport Association o ITA. Na-establish ito sa Havana noong 1945. Objective nito ang ma-promote ang safe travels, regular or international, and even economical travel na connected sa industry. Last ang WTTC o ang World Travel and Tourism Council, kung saan isa itong global forum para sa mga decision makers sa travel and tourism. Meron itong 3 strategic priorities. Yun ang freedom for travel, policy for growth, at tourism for tomorrow.
Ano ba ang tourism organization and hospitality sa atin? Meron tayong mga organisasyon sa international, national, regional, state and local levels. Ang mga mababangkit kong mga organisasyon sa ating industry ay ito. Halimbawa, ito ay isa, United Nations World Tourism Organization. Ito ay meron pa siya noong January 2, 1975. Nag-build siya sa travel agency o tourism agency. Hawak siya ng mga government, technical sa all aspect ng sa atin sa tourism. Isa pa ay ang International Union of Official Travel. First set up sa Netherlands noong 1975. Objective nila ay makabago na pagbabago ng ekonomiya at sa mga cultural advancement sa lahat ng nayon. At noong 1946 ay establishment ito sa London. Kasi dahil sa World War na hinto ito. Mga kinukonsideran nito mga means of naman na promotions turista para sa ating mga lugar, sa kanilang lugar. At meron yun to membership. Babanggit ko ito ay the full membership, association membership, at the VLD membership. Meron ba na Regional Commission ay meron tong sa commission na meron problema sa travel barriers at travel development. Meron example ito ng mga Regional Commission for Tourism in Europe, Regional Commission for the Americans at Tourism at African Travel Commission. Meron tatlo itong functional bodies: the General Assembly, the Executive Council, secretaries directed by the Secretary General, finally aim for the UNTO. Meron silang mga objective. Pwede natin banggitin lahat ito. Ang una ay monitors and identifies trends with world tourism, studies travel demands, marketing trend, tourism motivation, alternative approaches to marketing, surveys of environmental effects, travel growth ethics, and makes recommendation for the protection of natural and cultural resources. Pang-apat, provides service for developing and organizing tourism for countries, serves as a cleaning house for tourism information. Number 6, for members about tourism and hospitality development. Number 7, conducts vocational training programs. 8, works for the elimination and reduction of governmental measures for the international travel and the standardization of requirements, includes passport, visas, and as number 9, assists and develops technical cooperation. Number 10, works on standardized equipment terms, accessibility, and science as an aid to easier travel understanding for foreign visitors. Lahat to, ito yung mga objective ng moto. Kaya dapat masusundan ito kaya para safe at okay ang ating pagbibiyahe para sa tourism natin. Salamat.
The Department of Tourism shall be the primary government agency that is charged with a responsibility to encourage, promote, and develop our tourism as a major socio-economic activity, to generate foreign currency and employment, to spread the benefit of tourism to a wider segment of population, to assure the safe, convenient, enjoyable stay, and the travel of local and foreign tourists here in our country. There are 5 attached agencies to help the Department of Tourism in the performance of its function. These are the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority, Tourism Promotion Board, Intramuros Administration, National Parks Development and Committee, and lastly, Nayong Pilipinas.
At dadako naman tayo dito sa CHESA. Ang CHESA, ito ay isang organisasyon na tumutulong sa DOT upang mag-regulate ng mga turista na dumadayo sa ating Pilipinas at sila din ang mga nagsasaayos ng mga tourist spot dito sa ating bansa. Katulong sila ng DOT sa pamamahala sa mga turista. At ang ibig sabihin ng CHESA, ito ay isang Tourist Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority. At ang CHESA rin ay may katungkulan na mag-regulate, mag-designate at mag-supervise. Ang CHESA ay dapat nagsasaayos ng mga taxes. Sa kanila rin dumidiretso ang mga taxes na nakuha nila sa mga turista na dumadayo dito sa ating bansa. At ang mga taxes na nakuha nila sa ating mga turista ay nahati sa 3. Ito ay at sa kanila napupunta ang 50% nito na kanilang ginagamit sa pagsasaayos ng mga tourist spot, katulad ng pagsasaayos ng Boracay, di ba? Alam naman natin na before, yung Boracay ay sobrang dumi, ganun, dahil sa sobrang overpopulated na nung Boracay. So ngayon, parang ang ginawa nila is parang nag-alat sila ng time for parang renovation siya, ganun, para masasaayos ulit ang Boracay. At ang 40% naman ay binibigay sa SHED sa Commission on Higher Education at ang 10% naman, ito ay napupunta sa National Commission for Culture and Arts. At ang CHESA ay merong Board of Trustees na tinatawag na CHESA Board. Ang CHESA Board ay mayroong mga patakaran at mga kapangyarihan na pinanghahawakan. At ito ay makikita nyo sa inyong mga handout na binigay namin sa inyo.
And next is the TPB or the Tourism Promotion Board is attached agency of DOT or the Department of Tourism is focusing of marketing and promoting our tourism. And also, the TPB should be responsible to promote that our destination here in the Philippines is global tourism destination, internationally and domestically. Ito ang mga bumubuo sa Tourism Promotion Board. Number 1 is Department Secretary of Tourism, Chief Operating Officer, Secretary Department of Foreign Affairs, Secretary Department of Trade Industry, Secretary Department of Transportation, Secretary Department of Information and Communication Technology. And next is the TPB Power and Function. Number 1 is develop and implement a plan to market the Philippines as a premier tourist destination. Number 2, direct and coordinate resources. Number 3, develop and promote the Philippines in events. Number 4, engage in the business of tourism and perform acts in consonance. Number 5, contract loans, indebtedness and credits and issue commercial papers and bonds. Number 6, execute any deeds of guarantee, mortgage, pledge, trust, or assignment. 7, receive donation, grants, bequests, and assistance of all kinds. 8, extend loans through government banks and financial institutions. Number 9, obtain the services of local and foreign consultants and enter into contracts locally and abroad.
We're going to be tackling about IA, which stands for Intramuros Administration. Intramuros Administration is established in 1979, signed by the President Decree number 1616 by our late President Ferdinand Marcos on April 10, 1979. Power and function of the President Decree number 1616 are: Number 1 is to formulate, coordinate, and execute policies on the implementations of all programs. Number 2 is to enter into any contract with private person or government agencies. 3. Acquire, sale, expropriation, or other means. Number 4, you have to receive and take any donations or gifts. 5 is to initiate, plan, undertake, and supervise the restoration. Number 6 is to prepare, adopt, revise, and enforce rules and regulations. Number 7 is to expropriate property. Number 8 is to sponsor, conduct, and support festivals and cultural activities in Intramuros. Number 9 is to give grants, contributions, and donations for the restoration of Intramuros. Number 10 is to collect reasonable amounts to be charged into filing fee. The mandate of Intramuros Administration is responsible for the orderly restoration and development of Intramuros as a monument of Hispanic period of our history. The vision is to be an iconic tourism site that honors Philippines' glorious past. The mission is to implement and realize a restoration and redevelopment plan for the present and future development. Intramuros Administration has an organization of administration, transfer of administration of properties and appropriations, operation of facilities, building modification, commercial activities, road maintenance, traffic management, real property tax discount, construction work, investment incentive, appropriations, revolving fund, domestic and foreign loan, and lastly, grants or contributions.
Nayong Pilipino is a non-profitable organization wherein it helps to establish and also promote Filipino culture by enlightening many cultural arts here in the Philippines. It elaborates Philippine historical places like national parks and museums in other regions so that people will grasp and appreciate the beauty of it. In order to do so na yung Filipino as setups, entertainment, and education as a whole, this leads to preserving culture on each region in the Philippines. Yun nga. Na yung Filipino Foundation nagpo-provide ng entertaining education tungkol kung bakit ba mahalaga ang isang lugar, pinapaliwanag at pinapreserve nila ang culture ng bawat region sa bansa.
Good day everyone, my name is Joshua CUBILLA and I'm here to talk about National Parks Development Committee. So, what this government agency really does, the National Parks Development Committee, their main goal, their main purpose is to preserve, develop, and maintain national parks, historical sites for future generations, and not just for tourist attractions but also provide a well-maintained parks sites to the people of the Philippines. They develop and preserve these places to showcase the heritage, culture, literature, and everything about the history of the Philippines.